fuck am I doing? All blue. Try to go all blue.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the Orbits of Tokyo taking on the Bisons of Anchorage. Set to go, Young Wei Koo ready to do the honors. And off we go here in Anchorage. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Ready.
They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. You look at this defense. This unit against the pass, hoping to get better for sure. Number 25 in the NFL right now.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. Now back to throw. That is incomplete.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. This will be fielded at the 17. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. You don't see that too often, Charles. He punted that away and then hustled up to make the stop as well.
Yeah, because oftentimes they serve as their own safety after punting it. You want to be the last guy, but he decided to get involved in the action, didn't he? And what a spark that's got to provide for the rest of his team when they see their punter out there making a nice hit.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that's going to bring up second down. Ritter off the play fake. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. And, CD, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level, and sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more of a priority.
How's that a catch? It's tough. Boy.
Absolutely perfect.
It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. A first carry for Tyler Algier. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Watch out now. 50 Fury.
Ritter.
Oh,
touchdown.
jeez. He get
Calvin
fucking
Ridley
burned like that.
with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Orbits get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future as they look ahead to the offseason. What spots do they maybe need to fill?
So long.
I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays.
Damn.
I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. Here comes 3rd down and 7. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try to hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. It's taken to the 26. A solid 12-yard return after the 55-yard punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
So 1st down, and they'll stick with Algier. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 41 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Back to throw, Ritter. Under pressure, and down he goes. It looks like a loss of
time you're fucking
there
sad.
on 1st down to set him back on 2nd. Ritter now on 2nd down. Thought it's intercepted.
Oh,
He was
gotcha.
trying to get it to Ridley.
Take your ass up. Fucking goddamn, Ritter's fast as fuck.
And they will be set up now as he
What
brings
the
it
fuck?
all the way back inside the 20. So
How the
here's
fuck
a
Ritter get
1st
that
and
fast?
10 now down inside the 20. A give running left, it's Sanders. And he'll get this down only to the 18. There to stop him on the defensive side, Lorenzo Carter. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped it. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Buddy, let's go.
Touchdown! A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Bisons are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated it on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw, and the defense, they had no answer for that right there.
What a
And
fucking
it's
dog.
caught. He's got it.
Let's
So
go.
they go for 2, they convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Terrible kick.
They're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. That's out quickly to London.
Now we're getting something. Now we're playing defense.
Back near the 40 at the 39. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Now we're playing defense.
Give Downs here from the shotgun.
Now we're playing defense. Let's go.
The 40, 3
Come on,
extra
stop.
yards to the 43.
Just stop.
4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Ritter throwing on 3rd down.
Give me that. That's alright. That's a count.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them.
Should have been
They're
big,
trouble if they
but
continue
we'll
to
take
go
it.
to double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing to too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
You knocked shit out of my dude.
It's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. He'll look to throw.
Oh.
Rifles one, it's going to be intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okudah. And he'll get this
Hey,
back
bro.
down to the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They'll give Downs here out of the gun. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
Working from the gun, Ritter.
Oh my God.
This is
Let's go.
incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There's a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
Here's Ritter.
Good deep.
And that is incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Kuhn knocks this one through the post, and they stake claim to the lead here. It's 10-8.
Waking up.
So golden field position there squandered as they can muster only a field goal.
Yeah, you were gifted a 1st and goal situation, but I have to give credit to the defense. They were brought out in a really tough situation, so give them credit for holding them to 3. That's a pretty nice accomplishment.
Let's go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular.
No.
Bounce back at the quarterback position.
I hit the wrong button.
Their first interception of the ball game.
I'm just glad I broke that
Guys,
bitch
they're
up.
going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to
what we
watch
needed.
them a little bit because
That's what we needed.
they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders.
That's what we needed. That's what we needed. Let's go. Let's go. That's what we needed.
23 yards on the pickup there and a 1st. Another run with Sanders.
That's fine. We'll take 3.
To operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
We'll take 3.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all,
Good take the
positive
three.
play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
It's a second down run with Sanders.
We'll take it. First down, baby.
At the 28.
Let's go.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking in the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Up the middle.
You got a block, bro.
And that one blown up quickly. As he's going to
Block,
be
we might
stopped
be able to do
before he can
something.
even get started. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Oh my god.
So
Big
another
fucking
incompletion there. He's hitting
bozo.
on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one,
Fuck, he
and
dropped
that is
that.
not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed. Unable
That's a
to
miss.
find an open hole.
This is why I don't fucking kick, bro.
And that is no
I should have
good.
gone for it.
No good. Wide to the left. And
I literally got
they'll remain
nothing.
down by 2.
If I didn't get nothing on that, I would have got nothing.
Overcompensated
It would've
there for
changed.
being on the right hash because you got to make sure you get the angle right. But that time he started it too far left and winds up hooking it way too far.
Take it.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. 2nd down at 6 now from the 42. Ritter to throw it. Throw right side, caught by Ridley. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. Ritter now. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And touchdown! Kyle Pitts, 48 yards. And the Orbits are able to widen their advantage. Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. He's got it, and that'll make the score 17-8.
Makes the score Orbits 17, Bisons 8. Younghoe Koo set to kick off.
2 minutes. Oh, what's the downfield?
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
Can you pause? Yeah, I got you.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down.
Yep. Yeah, go ahead.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And the way their last drive ended, boy, it was frustrating. They had a pretty good drive going. It was sustained, and then it stalled out, Charles, and they missed the field goal and got nothing out of it.
Is that insult to injury? Because they had such a sustained drive, as you noted. So you know for the head coach, it almost felt like a little bit of failure to send out the field goal unit and then to not even see the ball go through the post. What a bummer on that last drive for them. Got to pick themselves up from that one.
2nd and 13. Going up top. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okudah. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Ritter back to throw. Flushed out right.
Give me that.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another
Bro,
interception. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner, and with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and he showed why he was so coveted with that interception there.
He takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 40 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Loose inside the 30. Well, he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. And even 50 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throw left side pulled in by Mingo. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3. 7 yards left for 2nd down. Ball at the 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Let's go.
It's caught. Touchdown. Jonathan Mingo.
Let's go to pieces together, bro.
10 yards out.
We got to piece it together.
Bison's got a late score here in the final minute of the 1st half.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the 1st half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did. They didn't.
No, hit the wrong one.
And oh, it'll be intercepted.
How the fuck did Big Boy get there?
Boy, they're down only 1 score. Still 1st half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try to add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Second down in the yard. Ritter will set up to throw it. This one complete to Scott Miller. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
On the ready.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it here. Ritter eluding the pressure right.
Oh.
It's going to be incomplete.
He did a fine job there not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free. And now 2 problems as I see it. First, you missed the kick, which granted was a long one. But second, you set the other guys up with great field position and enough time to maybe get downfield and get a field goal attempt of their own.
Flush to his right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on 1st down. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. They'll throw now on the final play.
God damn, dude.
And he's going to go down.
It's 4 y'all. Y'all can't block one dude?
Maybe that
2
was for
dudes?
the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this 3rd quarter. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, there were 3 talking points at the half, partner. All of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
It'll go as a gain of 4. And 3rd down and 6 to go. Ritter from the gun. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
My God.
Still going inside the 20.
Insane. Good shit.
Drake London, 69 yards. And the Orbits are able to extend their lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see them, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts. All right, because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that leads you into bigger errors.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. They'll go again with Sanders. And he'll manage only a couple here up to the 25. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Mike Hughes. And he's going to get this.
Oh my God, the quarterback's so fucking bad, bro. Can't stand it. He throws the ball so fucking weird.
And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. And the corner blitz gets him that time as he goes down for a short loss.
He already did his primary job with an interception earlier, but here he gets a chance to be a pass rusher and takes on the challenge of blitzing and makes another big play. That's something to file away and maybe break out later in this one.
I got him there, bro.
Able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Out of the gun, here's Ritter. Got his man complete over the middle.
Open the door.
3
Fuck
yards
that.
is the gain that
Come
time.
here.
2nd and goal. Algier is into the end zone. Touchdown. Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment that allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. They'll set up to throw. And this throw incomplete.
Go, son. Sony, go. Go.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
52 blaster.
Back to throw here. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A very solid gain of 27. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Sanders
Oh my God, bro. The button went. I can't see my fucking buttons.
He barely had time to look up
That's so
before he was
fucking lame,
planted
bro.
in the backfield. They'll
I
have to
can't
deal
see
with
my.
a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. They'll look to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
With all the success they've had throwing the football as a pass rusher, you know you've got to come hard when you see him drop back to throw. So I really like this call to counteract that pass rush with a screen. It turns into positive yardage. A lot of times the offense says, just replace the rusher with the ball, and it turns into a good play.
And he's taken down inside the 30. They go back to the ground with Sanders. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. 2nd and 1. Throwing middle, and it's complete. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports, as it looks like we are just about set and ready to begin with the 4th. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run with Sanders. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Back to throw.
Well, the ball away, bro.
Here as he's taken down.
Makes sense.
Disrupting that play and dropping him.
Oh, shit, bro.
One thing I do know, these guys on defense, they don't want this game to end. They're winning by multiple touchdowns. They've shut down the opposing quarterback in a big way, and they're still picking up sacks as we approach the end of this one.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Miles Sanders, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Bisons have got it back to a 2-score game.
God damn, I should have to be down in the hole.
And now once again, they'll line up to go for 2.
Fucking life in this game.
They'll look to throw. And he'll get in for the 2 points, as that'll cut the lead down from 11 to 9. So the lead is now dwindled to 9 as the kick here is away.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. This game was really a tussle, seemed like just a moment ago, and now they've got the momentum. A couple of scores on their last pair of drives, and a 2-score lead. I think here now you go conservative, right? Run the football, work the clock.
You know, I usually agree with you, but I'm going after them right here. I want to put this bad boy away. I wouldn't be afraid to throw it. They've got all the confidence, all the momentum on their side. Go ahead and take your dagger shots and try and finish this one off.
I disagree.
I'm trying to pick that bitch. What are we doing?
You've got the lead.
Well, let's watch it and find out who's right.
This offense so far on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Ritter. He finds his man complete. It's Young.
He's going to go for it, but
pretty
it's
nice
tough.
tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. On 1st and 10, it's Algier. And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. Algier will try to pick it up. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22.
Here we go. Here we go.
It's a gain of 3. And a Tokyo first down.
They'll stick with Algier. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. This defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, break it the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Back to throw, Ritter. Smith catches left side. But he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll try and run.
Come on, bro.
And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10.
It's tough.
Now a carry for Algier, headed right. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Calling a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
97. 10 cycles.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And it's caught. Touchdown. Kyle Pitts. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Orbits are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this 4th quarter lead. They'll try and run it here. And he will get into the end zone to bump the lead up to 3 scores. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Now this will be a return from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play.
Like, bro, why are you throwing? He's so fucking fast, bro.
Time today. Picked up by Richie Grant. Inside the 10.
Well, he's just so ass, bro. He throws the ball so bad. There's nothing to do.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches,
Quarterback is so
they have to
fucking
evaluate
ass.
whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
A line of scrimmage once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Here's Ritter. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
Boy, that was lockdown coverage there. He's scanning for someone to come open. That was great work to blanket everyone. And in the end, he's just got to throw it away.
And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And they're going to go for this thing. They're not going to leave anything to chance. They're going to roll the dice on 4th and goal. He'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle